Hey everybody, and welcome back to Excellent Token Channel. So I couldn't miss this opportunity to do a video on Bitcoin price. Amazing, hit 60,000 just now, just before. It's at 59,800 at the moment, but it's touched 60,000. We've got the daily candle here, and pretty impressive. Look at that, beautiful, folks. So you can see the high there, $60,002. We hit it, pretty nice. Gonna tackle the all-time high, of course. Let's go to all on the old Bitcoin chart here. We're on anomics.com, and of course here's the full chart. Look at that, beautiful. We go past 1718 where we hit 20,000, if you recall, around about there, just shy. And then of course we've had a huge run up in the bull market. Looked like we're going to repeat the 2017-18, but no, we're not, folks. We are moving up to double top basically. So huge. So are we going to beat the all-time high back here, 64,344? We're heading up there, folks. It's looking really, really good. Hit 60,000, of course, and that's going to be pretty epic. The other sort of cool news, of course, spurring this is the SEC likely to allow Bitcoin Futures ETF to trade next week, reports. Pretty awesome stuff. The long-awaited launch of Bitcoin exchange-traded fund could finally arrive on Monday. So fuel on the fire, folks. Pushing 70, 80,000, much more likely now, much more likely to break 64. And of course, we could see some volatility, of course, with the ETF. You know how often these new products come out, and like futures and stuff, and the price of Bitcoin can go down. But I think on this occasion, we may get that super huge charge up. So we'll watch out for that. But you know how it rolls. The long wait of Bitcoin exchange traded product could soon be over, according to sources reporting by financial media giant Bloomberg. Citing people familiar with the matter, Bloomberg has reported that the US Securities and Exchange Commission is poised to approve the first Bitcoin futures exchange traded funds in the country. The anonymous source said the regulator isn't likely to block the products from starting to trade next week. Amazing. A futures product is likely to be the first one approved since they are viewed more favorably by regulators. Futures are governed by the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, CME, and required investors to put down cash on margin to trade them. Bloomberg senior ETF analyst Eric Balkunas is confident that ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF could be the first one launched, as the decision deadline is October the 18th. So that's ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF. Looks like it's going to be the first one. The Invesco Bitcoin Strategy ETF may be approved the following day, barring any further delay at the SEC. In a tweet on October the 15th, the analyst stated pretty much a done deal. Expect launches next week, before adding the odds are now over 90% in my opinion. So you got Eric Balkunas there. Justin, Bitcoin Futures ETF, said not to face any opposition at SEC, according to multiple sources confirming this side. I'm hearing the same thing. Pretty much a done deal. Expect launches next week. Nice late night story from Crewfield of Vildana and Ben Bain, I should say. So pretty cool. And you've got the cool little picture here. Bitcoin Futures ETF said not to face any opposition. Very cool. And that's from Katie Greyfield. And of course, cut off for action on ProShares Invesco filings is next week. Tacit approval is seen after an almost decade-long push, and it has been a long time. Securities and Exchange Commission is poised to allow. So pretty cool. Then we go down to the end of the article. SEC Chair Gary Gensler has voiced favour for funds based on CM traded Bitcoin futures filed under the 1940s law, adding more weight to the potential of a long-awaited approval. On the 14th, Cointelegraph reported that ARK Investment had teamed up with 21 shares to file an ETF that will trade the future Bitcoin futures, indicating that they were too confident that product approval is imminent. Deadlines for ETF applications from Vanek and Valerie, and you know who Vanek is, pretty one of the big Bitcoiners, also approaching on October 25th. So there could be a slew of them hitting the exchanges over the next couple of weeks. Wow, it's going to be interesting to see how the market prices Bitcoin, and also should price it bullish, but of course when it gets trading, whether the big boys move the price around and the volatility will be interesting. Monday, October 18th could be a big day for Bitcoin prices, as markets have been bubbling in anticipation of this landmark event. At the time of writing, BTC had just spiked to 59,600 before a slight retreat, according to CoinGecko. And of course, we're on nomics.com, and we're at 59,736, and it did actually touch $60,002. So amazing stuff there. Just wanted to quickly report that, of course. Now, if you buy and stake Axion in Accelerator, you can earn Bitcoin dividends on top. So for all the Axion holders who have been earning Bitcoins, huge congrats to you. There's been, it's a windfall with the price going up. So buy Axion, stake Axion in Accelerator, and you get Bitcoin dividends on top of the Axion return. Pretty amazing. Also, limited time, of course, Axion's about to go to Polygon migration. The last 25 people that enter Accelerator will get a Supernova NFT. Looks amazing. So get into that one, folks. It's going to be pretty cool. So very exciting stuff happening there. This is on Cointelegraph just out an hour ago. And of course, the price is live, 59,736. Looking forward to seeing this pop over 60, trying to attack that 64K in the next few hours is my guess. So very cool. This is the all-time high. Look at it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Looking fantastic. And the further we go back, the better this price looks, folks. So congratulations to you if you're holding a Bitcoin or wrap Bitcoin. Very cool. Hope you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and join me later on when we cover live the Accelerator. That's not far away, just over an hour or so away. We will be covering that, the Accelerator live, and all the great news about the Axion Polygon migration. All right, bye for now. Catch you soon. Cheers.